Bloody hell. Oh, it's alright. It's been days since I've done a gameplay. I'm just gonna put some ambience music on. There you go. Just waiting for it to let me do its thing. I'll do the... Hello everyone! If you haven't already, like, comment and subscribe. Push notification bell to be notified every time I upload on YouTube. I apologise for the lack of gameplay videos. I've been trying to think of video ideas that don't relate to gameplay, so I'll be doing other videos. I'll still be doing videos for YouTube. I'm just thinking of other different ideas, of video ideas. So I'll be doing showing my Titanic collection at some point if you guys want that. And my mum has started the Christmas type of Christmas shopping, present shopping that is. And what I've asked for is the new
Radio
Titanic Lego thing. I've asked for it and it's over £500
First up is the purchase office on CDAC, correct?
On Lego website. So my dad's pension's come through, which was about £600.
CDAC is pretty compressed from what I've heard.
I really appreciate the support from you guys. It means the world to me. If
With
you
the rate
haven't
of decay
already subscribed,
increasing, it won't be long before it all collapses. I'm glad we've had a chance to come down here and see it for ourselves before all this becomes inaccessible.
Going towards the grand staircase. I haven't done a gameplay video for 5 days because I've been having a break from the PS4. I will still do Titanic like videos, like gameplay videos, and just thinking of other different ideas. If you guys have any ideas at all, like videos related to that, because I'm trying to have a break from the PS4 because I'm not supposed to be on it, not because I'm on it too much, and my mum says I need a break from it. So I was thinking of other different like ideas. If you guys have ideas for game like videos related, put them in the comments. So I'm actually listening to ambience music at the moment. I have done an ambience music on Spotify. I've done playlists on Spotify. If you guys want to find the ambience music playlist itself, go to my Spotify profile, which is Autistic Titanic Fan, and you'll find it. You'll find it if you go to the thing itself. And you look through a bunch of playlists, and you'll see the ambience music playlist. It's amazing. I haven't done a gameplay video for 5 days. I've been having a break from the PS4 because I'm just thinking of other different ideas. Here we go. Oh look, RMS Titanic. Hang on. Wow. Hang on. I'm just gonna get into position. So I'm going to ascend down the grand staircase. Yeah, makes a very good point now. Voice lady is saying.
Good idea.
Go forward a bit. There you go.
Deploying Predator. Starting to descend.
There we go. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Oh bloody hell, I need to fill over. I have done a lot of videos since I started. I've been on YouTube for about 5-6 years. This year's been really tough for me. It's not because of the whole pandemic, and what's helped me through a lot is like listening to ambience music, hanging out with my mother, sort of thing. so it's gonna be something. But you would, on the Titanic on Glory game, you'll be able to go straight down that way. On the Titanic VR, you can go as far, but you can just about tell from that bit's where the ship broke in half. But on the Titanic on Glory game, you'll be able to go straight down the corridor. You'll witness, see what the Titanic would have looked like. She was so beautiful. The ship itself was absolutely beautiful. I will still do gameplay videos. I'm just thinking of other video ideas that don't concern gameplays. Like, I have got a few coming to me, but I was just thinking of other ideas. If you guys have any suggestions, put them in the comments. I really would appreciate it. It's one of the cabins. With some of them I will go inside. Oh, no. Alright, sorry. And the place I totally recommend you to get Christmas like deco stuff and that is the range in, for you guys that are in the, what was it, trying to think. For you guys that are in the, what was it? Which range was it we went to yesterday? That's it. For you guys that are in the Plymouth area, I would totally recommend you guys go to the range. It's got a nice selection of Christmas decorations and ornaments and sort of thing, and carousel, you get the idea. It's totally worth it, really. That's two of the bathrooms where you would have a bath. If you wanted a bath, that's where you would go in. And I'm going to be helping my dad today. I don't know what many gameplays I'm going to be doing, but I will try and do the best gameplay videos as I possibly can, as I do try my best to do the best gameplays ever for you guys. Well, that's normal. It's just that's the game that doing the old glitchy thing. It's normal. And I'm just looking in some of the rooms. If you haven't already, subscribe. And here we go. I won't be going on wrestling as much. I'm just because I'm having a break from like playing on wrestling games as well. There's a few games that I want for Christmas as well. Call of Duty Vanguard, as I had a relative who fought in the World War I. I can't remember his name exactly, but he was known as Sandy because of the colour of his hair. Kind of a reddish kind of colour. Wow, not bad. A lot of carnage in that room, isn't there? There's not as much carnage in that room, but it's nice game this is. Totally recommend it. Oh, that's so far its days. Here we go. I know where I'm going. If you know the ship so well, you know where you're going, but you can get lost and lost on the ship easily because it's so big and it's beautiful as well. So just checking on I'm just like checking on some of the rooms, looking inside some of them. You can glitch into the other room ahead, as a lot of you guys would know. In VR games you can glitch in certain areas you're not able to get in the ordinary standard version. It's totally recommendable, this game. It's about £15.99 on PlayStation Store. If you guys want to play it on PS4, you need a PlayStation VR headset. It's worth it. Here we go. That's where some of the plates and saucers were kept on this part of the ship, that part of the ship. This deck, that is. I love this game so much. Because I suffer with sensory integration, and I find it hard to cope with a lot of crowds and noise. if you guys want to know what central integration is and that, I totally recommend the This Is Me What Central Integration Really Is video, because my mum explained so well what central integration is, how it affects you, kind of thing. So I totally recommend it. If you want to check it out, I do literally recommend it. The video itself is about 10 minutes long, something like that. And I recommend it, so it's totally worth it. Well, look at that room. The chair that stays, it could be during the all the beds and sofas in some of the rooms shifted to one side, and that the legs of the chair broke off from that part of the chair. I'm looking at just the furniture on the ship. As the front bit ship went down, that's where the furniture started shifting on the ship, and the electric went out because the breakup was in pitch black. You couldn't see a thing. You couldn't see anything. You would hear the metal and the ship breaking and up. You would hear the ship breaking off, but you couldn't see it because of how dark it was. So I know it wasn't a nice sight. I know that. It wouldn't have been nice for anyone, really. I totally recommend Titanic Animations to you guys. He does a lot of streams and he's helping with a documentary at the moment. He's modelling the ship itself. He does real-time sinkings of ships. He has done a few on Titanic, and he did real-time sinking quite recently, about a month or so ago. I have seen a bit of it and it looks so good. He's one of my favourite YouTubers, so I totally recommend his stream and his content to you guys. And here we go, just looking in the room. So I'm just checking on my dogs a minute. My mum's just gone to get a Christmas tree at Santa's Trees in this garden. That's where we always get the Christmas trees. That's where we get them. And if I had to pick a favourite Christmas tree, like favourite Christmas, I have to be one when I was little. I'll talk about that right now. My mum brought a tree, and the person who my mum brought the tree off at Santa's Trees, I don't know if he's still around, but she's gone with my brother and my sister. So you've got an odd foot of that. As my mum says, it's not on her foot. She came home with the tree and then my dad got the unstrapped it and that and the other and pinned my dad up against the wall. It was, my mum couldn't stop laughing. It was one of my favourite Christmas moments ever, and it was something. It really was special. I wasn't that old, to be honest. I was only a young kid at the time, and think I might be wrestling training tonight. Anyway, I will try to do the absolute best gameplay videos you guys want to see. With some of the rooms, I will go inside of them. There's other rooms I'll just give you guys a quick look into. I don't know exactly who was in this room, but I know it was someone that was a passenger or a crew. You never really know, really. The ship was beautiful, really was. The Titanic 2 project was on hold. Eventually it will get finished. I just don't know when. It won't set sail next year. I just know it won't because of the put on hold thing. Because the Titanic on Waterworld, you guys wondering how I found out. If you go on, put Waterworld on YouTube, Waterworld Titanic 2 on YouTube, and that YouTuber's done Titanic kind of content. So if you go scroll down his video section of the videos, you will come across the video itself. Nick talks about the whole thing I said. Because when I was watching the update videos, I was wondering where the people are. Because what happened to the, if it's still going to continue. Some people are saying it's a hoax because of a. I don't blame them for saying that. It's the same reason why they're saying it's a hoax is because of they're not doing any work on it. They've done the hull itself. They just got to build the bridge work area, and you get the idea. The bridge work area, the entire the boat deck and the promenade, everything like things like that. And once they built the entire ship, they're doing the fitting, which takes about a year to do. And one of my closest friends, brother John, which is known as Reach. Well, this is my friend's wrestling name, for some of you not wondering. His name's called John Caulfield, something like that. He actually met Eva Hart. He told me what she was like. He said she was really lovely. And he said she never actually saw the breakup. So, yeah, I can understand that in a way, because of how dark it was. It was about 2 in the morning when the Titanic finally disappeared. It wasn't a nice sight to witness, but there has been a few lucky people who has actually dived to the shipwreck, James Cameron being one of them. And James Cameron has not seen the wreck itself since 2005. If you guys have trouble with this bit, like I am now, going forward, won't let you. Follow the following steps. You go facing this way, on when you're facing the way I'm now, on the left analog stick, move that to the left once, and once again you face the door straight ahead. You've got multiple doors, you get the idea. You push the left analog stick to the right, and you face this door. You just glitch into it. Hang on. It's alright, I know what I'm doing. And then you just glitch into this room and go straight to this wall here. And you come to this bit. Hopefully this helps you guys out. Oh wow. I've since the first time I played this game, I just fell in love with it. I totally recommend it. So Christmas this year is going to be special. The new Titanic Lego set is about £500, as I said earlier in the video. Also, it's got about 900 so pieces in it. The pieces. It's going to have all interiors. I'm really looking forward to it. I'll be building it like next year. I'll be doing like update kind of. In fact, if you guys want that, me doing like an update after a bit and that. When the time. So one of the mum's dogs is right in front of me at the moment. So, because I know there's people out there that suffer with anxiety. Yeah, I've had anxiety problems myself. It is difficult, and that's why I've done an ambience music on Spotify. Well, ambience music playlist, as I mean, for people who really find it difficult to cope with anxiety. So I have done an ambience music playlist for you guys that really find it hard to cope with anxiety, which is the music I don't know if you can hear it, but you can slightly hear it. I'll help you guys telling you how to find it. Basically, you go on my Spotify profile, which is Autistic Titanic Fan, and then you just scroll through the playlists on there, and you'll come across one that says ambience, relaxation ambience playlist, and click on that and just listen to it. There's loads on there. It's about, hang on, just gonna check a minute. 47 at the moment, and the Titanic ambience music playlist I said about, there's over 100 on there now, because I've been updating it from the last time I mentioned the ambience music playlist. I have been updating it. Well, the last video I said about it being 91, it's actually 120, 100 and something. So, and I really do love you guys. We've got to go to C deck. And I do this for a living, really.
Great. The purser's office and inquiry desk are on the starboard side. You'll need to go over the desk.
Once I've done this video, I'm just going to turn it off and help the decos. The ambience music I'm playing to at the moment, listening at the moment, is called Coffee Shop Ambience. You guys can, I don't know if you can hear it, but you can kind of probably hear it slightly. It's that sort of music, ambience music. There's loads on YouTube. There's Titanic ambience music, Avatar Pandora, James Cameron's Avatar, that is, and there's loads. There's loads on YouTube. There's rainforest ambience music for you guys that love the sound of what you would normally hear in the rainforest.
I don't see it here.
The whoosh of leaves and the obvious like creatures. You get the idea. Also, what was the other thing? And there's like wave type of seagulls, like type of music on YouTube. That's the type of music my mum loves.
I can't see the leather pouch anyway.
Like wave kind of rainforest type of music.
I'll have to hope the Marconi room gives us some answers.
While we're here, we should collect a sample of the rust on the
safe door. It helps her through a lot, really. To be honest, I can understand that. When I'm not,
take a photograph of the scene
when I struggle to cope with
Done. We'd better move on to the Marconi room.
When I struggle to cope with sensory integration, I tend to go to my mum more, because all I have to do is point to my head and, like, in sign language, like head stammering, if you know what I mean, I'm trying to explain as best as I can. All I have to do is point to my head and, like, saying sign language, my sensory integrations play up. All I have to do is point to my head and go, like, I don't know how to explain it. I literally don't know how to explain it. And she knows exactly what I mean. She says, she just, so I spend half of the time hanging out with her. She loves to, there's times she loves to be quiet and that sort of thing. And you can go into the dining saloon. You can, because of the point where the ship broke, you can get into it. If I can show you guys how. This is the dining saloon. You can get into it. I will show you how. You can glitch into it. There's a lot of debris. I don't want to. There you go. This is how you get into the dining saloon, because the doors are shut, and you could through this gap here. You guys could see you can actually get through it. And oh wow. You can. This is as far as into the dining saloon you can get into, because the point where the ship broke and that. There's debris everywhere, as you guys can see. You can't get into it if you want to. You just can't go as far as in the Titanic on the Glory Demo 3, because of where the point where the ship broke, as you guys would know about. Know about that, and yeah, I know it wouldn't have been easy. I'm just gonna go down this way and have a good look. Whoa. This is what the windows would have looked like. You guys can tell. This is what the windows would have looked like. They were so beautiful as well. As you guys can tell from the angle I'm showing, it's what the windows would look like as well. You guys can see it's just debris everywhere. Broken chairs, broken like tape. That would have been a table. That would have been a table. These lot would have been tables. There's debris of chairs, tables, saucers. You get the idea. Everywhere. There's debris absolutely everywhere. There's oh bloody hell! Sorry, I nearly fell over. Sorry about language. There's debris everywhere. I'm just having a good look, showing you guys. I'll show you the entrance. This is where you'd come through after boarding the ship. These two doors here, you guys can see. This is where you would board the ship. You would come on board Titanic. It was the same thing for the passengers, the crew, the people who had a specific job on the ship. Chefs, you get the idea. This is where you'd board the ship, through these two doors here. It's the same thing for the other side of the ship, which I'll show you guys as well. And you can go far straight down there. If you guys want to go straight down there, you can go down there for yourself. And I have actually done Titanic VR gameplay playlist of all my Titanic VR gameplays. If you guys want to check it, I do recommend it. There's about 124 on there at the moment. It's recommendable if you guys love that sort of thing, because I do Titanic VR virtual reality tours. That's the piano, still in great condition. This is where people would come and watch the band perform. The band would have... This is where the band would perform on this part of the ship. On this part. This is where the band would perform. This is also one of the other boarding entrances. What the other boarding entrance, when I mentioned the other side of the ship, which is this bit I was on about. This is where the other boarding entrance. This is actually a pretty good game. As you just come on the ship through where I'm standing, you go straight this way, and you would see the view. You get this as you just come into the area. You get the view of inside the grand staircase, where the staircase would have stood right ahead, where that big hole is on this game. And then you would get the like furniture, chairs, tables. You get the idea. And this is where the elevators, as the UK calls them lifts, and America calls them elevators. If you wanted to go to a Pacific deck like E-deck, these elevators would take you to that deck. And if you wanted to go the long way, which was down the grand staircase, which is what this would have been. I'm gonna go. I'll show you guys Molly Brown's room. I know exactly where it is. Down that way somewhere. I'll show you. That in there would have been the Scotland Road. It was named after the busiest road. The busiest road. If you guys want to know about the busiest road, you just look it up if you want. If you're really into history. And I literally love history myself. Anything history, I love. And history's always been my favourite. And watched the Mummy films, what was Brandon Fraser in. Ever since then, I've been obsessed with like Egypt type things. My favourite queen has to be Nefertiti. That's the elevators. I was just giving you guys an example of what they were used for. We're just at that room ahead. That's Molly Brown's room. She's my favourite person on the ship. She was known as a hero because she helped, like, passengers into lifeboats. She was known as a hero. All she wanted to do was help people. And if you guys want to have a good look on the ship, you could just take your time. I had to do that. I'm just trying not to spend too much time on my PS4. This is a really good game. I like to just have a good look at the ship. Just absolutely beautiful. I will do gameplay videos. I'm just trying not to spend too much time on my PS4, as I mentioned earlier. If you guys haven't already subscribed as well, I will be doing videos. I'm just looking for other video ideas I will be doing a Titanic collection tour thing, and I'll show you guys the Titanic collection when I get to the point. I'm just gonna look through this window here, porthole window, see what the view's like. So I've never actually gone to this window, glitched my head for it, just to have a look. There we go. It's alright. Hang on. Hang on, with the wrong position. Hang on, how did I get in here? How in the hell? It's alright, I glitched into a room. It's normal. It's alright, I know what I'm doing. Low, you know. It's alright. There we go, I'm gonna go back up deck now. Where have I gotta go? It's alright, I know what I'm doing. Going to the Marconi room. Well, I'll talk about that part of the ship as well. The Marconi room. You can actually go to it on this game. It's one of my favourite areas to go to. Where the hell am I? It's alright, you guys, I'm just getting lost. It's like I said earlier, you can get lost on these sort of ships. Don't know where the whereabouts and that. It's normal. It's completely normal. I want to go show you guys the Turkish baths. Tell you about that area. Also, I'll tell you about the Turkish baths now. If you wanted to get into the Turkish baths, you had to pay to get in them. It was about £1. I'm just trying to think. If you wanted to get into the Turkish baths, you have to go to a reception area, which is where we were earlier. The purchase office, the inquiry office, you get the idea. You had to go to the inquiry office, pay to get into the Turkish baths. It's how it was back in those days. This is my main favourite part of the area, which you can go to in the Titanic Honor and Glory demos. It's totally worth it, really. In the demo itself, the Titanic Honor and Glory Demo 3, trying to think, the pool would have been located in that area, including the electric bath. Titanic only had one, because I didn't think they were going to be as popular as they're concerned, if you get the idea of what I mean. It's still in great condition. Some in fantastic condition. Here we go. I'm just gonna go back up the area. As I'll show you, give you guys a quick look into the Turkish baths. Oh, let me know. Comment if you want to comment down below anything about Titanic, like your favourite area on the ship. I totally recommend it. Hang on. So I know what I'm doing, just going up. This just feels so real. It feels like you dive into the actual wreck. Jellyfish. Oh wow. It just feels so real. Feels like you dive into the actual wreck when you're playing this
The
game.
Marconi room isn't too far from here.
Oh,
just between the first funnel and your current position.
Oh, I'll go through the skylight this time.
Either through the skylight or the corridors. Up to you which you feel is
Sometimes
safer.
it would just start to glitch and wouldn't allow you to get in it. That's why I usually go through the corridor. Here we go. I think this is the oh, this is the
I'm in.
oh, it's let
really
me
isn't
this
much
time.
left here, is there?
Sometimes
no,
it just
really.
you go about you go
wood,
down just
so it's almost all
just
deteriorated.
when the game glitches.
There's a lot of
and
debris
that,
on the ground and a few broken canisters.
You get the idea. Won't allow you to go to a.
All right, just 3 canisters left to collect.
You guys have had the game glitching on.
2 more to go.
The glitches and that, and I put it to you would know exactly what I'm on about. It's alright, I know what I'm doing. Oh, I got.
Right, I've got all the canisters.
Got all the canisters, now I've got to go up. Will it allow me? Will it allow me? Oh, it allowed me that time. I really have loved doing this video for you guys. If you guys haven't already, subscribe and push the notification bell to be notified every time I upload on YouTube. I love you guys so much. I really do appreciate your support. If you haven't already, subscribe. And check out me Titanic content I've done in the past. I have done a Titanic VR gameplay playlist for you guys to check out, so you can go watch back all the Titanic videos, VR videos are done. So I appreciate the support. You guys are absolutely fantastic. You're the most wonderful people ever. I love you guys so much. Thank you for 417 subs. You have not already subscribed, as I do gameplay videos as well as videos where I tend to show my face. I love you guys so much. Peace out.